Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss about collisions. The subtitles will be concepts, types and mathematical analysis. Right? Let us see what is in the next slide. The first one is what is collision. The definition of collision is a collision is an event in which two or more bodies exert forces on each other in a short time. In this collision, total momentum is conserved in all types of. You have to remember that total momentum. A collision is an event in which two or more bodies exert forces on each other in a short time. Key point: the total momentum is conserved. Total momentum is conserved in all types of collisions. You have to remember that in all types of collision, total momentum is always conserved. For example, billiard balls, car crashes, atoms in a gas. Different types of collisions takes place here. Again, I am repeating, a collision is an event in which two or more bodies exert forces on each other in a short time. The key point is the total momentum is conserved in all types of collisions. Examples: billiard balls, car crashes, atoms in gases. Types of collisions. There are three types of collisions. Number one is elastic collision. Number two is inelastic collision. And number three is perfectly inelastic collisions. Next one is what is elastic collision? What is the definition? Here you can see that both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. Momentum can be represented as P is equal to m into v, that is mass into velocity. And kinetic energy can be written in the formula as half mv square, half mv square. Atomic collisions in gases are the examples of elastic collisions. Here both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. The equation can be written as m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2, that is momentum is conserved. Momentum is conserved here. And here you can see that kinetic energy is conserved. Kinetic energy is conserved. Right? Both the equations in elastic collisions, you have to remember that both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. And examples is atomic collisions in gases. The equation of m1 e1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2, that is momentum is conserved, and half m1 e1 square plus half m2 u2 square equal to half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square. Right? We can say there are two particles or gases. The mass of these is m1, the mass of these is m2. Right? Suppose the initial velocity is u1 and the initial velocity of m2 is u2. Right? After collision, the velocity of this m1 change to v1. And after collision, the initial velocity, the final velocity of m2 is changed to v2. Then you will get this one. That is m1 e1. That is momentum before collision equal to momentum after collision. Right? Momentum before collision is equal to momentum after collision. After collision. kinetic energy before collision is equal to kinetic energy after collision. Right? That means when momentum is conserved, m1 e1 plus m2 e2 the before collision, m1 e1 plus m2 e2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2, that is after collision. And in the case of kinetic energy, half m1 e1 square plus half m2 e2 square will half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square. That is, this is before collision, the velocity is u1 and u2, and after collision, the velocity is v1 and v2. Right? That means in elastic collision, both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. Right? Next slide in inelastic collision. What is that? Inelastic collision. In inelastic collision, only momentum is conserved but not kinetic energy. Example, clay ball hitting a wall. Right? Energy loss. Some kinetic energy is converted to heat, sound, or deformation. Right? Suppose a clay ball is hitting a wall. Suppose this is a wall, and this is a clay ball. If you throw it, it will be deformed in this way. And this is an example of inelastic collision. You remember that in inelastic collision only momentum is conserved, but kinetic energy is not conserved. Only momentum, only P is conserved, and kinetic energy is not conserved. Is not conserved. Right? Here you see energy loss. Some kinetic energy is converted to heat, sound, or deformation. Right? This is inelastic collision. In inelastic collision, only momentum is conserved, but kinetic energy is not conserved. There is other collision, what we call it as perfectly inelastic collision. This is third one. The definition is colliding bodies stick together after collision. Suppose there is two bodies, m1 and velocity, there is a body here, the mass is m1 and the velocity is u1. There is another body m2 and the velocity is u2. After collision, this becomes a big one. It converted into m1 plus m2 and there is a common velocity of this object v. This is perfectly inelastic collision. Here you can see that the equation will be m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 into v. V is the common velocity. What is the result? Maximum loss of kinetic energy. Here you can see that maximum loss of kinetic energy in inelastic, perfectly inelastic collision. Colliding bodies stick together after collision, that is m1 e1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 into v. The result is maximum loss of kinetic energy. Now there are two types of collision we will discuss, that is head-on collision and oblique collision. Head-on collision, what is that head-on collision? Objects move along the same line before and after collision, that is head-on collision. Right? Suppose there are two cars. One car is here, car 1, another car is here, car 2, and they are colliding with each other. Objects move along the same line before and after collision, head-on collision. And this is one-dimensional motion. One-dimensional motion. One dimension means this only OX. Suppose this dimension is OX only. Example: cars on the same road path, that is head-on collision. Right? Head-on collision means this one. Cars on the same road path. And then another type of collision, that is oblique collision. Head-on collision objects move along the same line before and after collision. Right? In the same line before, this is head-on collision. Or in this way also you can say in the same line, that is head-on collision. Objects move along the same line before and after collision. One-dimensional motion. Examples: cars on the same road path. Oblique collision. Collision where motion is at an angle to the line of impact. Here it is two-dimensional actually. Cricket ball hitting at an angle, that is two-dimensional. Oblique collision means it is two-dimensional, and head-on collision means one-dimensional. Right? Two-dimensional, there will be two axes. One is OX and the other one is OY. Right? Collision where motion is at an angle to the line of impact or collision. The analysis is two-dimensional, and example is cricket ball hit at an angle, that is oblique collision. Next one is, these are the difference between oblique collision and head-on collision. You see, these are the very different features. Head-on, and this is oblique. Direction. Head-on, in head-on collision there will be same line, and oblique at an angle. Dimension, this is head-on collision is one-dimensional, but oblique collision is two-dimensional. You can see equation is simpler, but in oblique collision it is more complex. Examples: car crash is the head-on collision, and ball hitting wall obliquely, that is oblique collision. Right? These are the difference between head-on collision and oblique collision. Collision in two dimensions. Collision involving motion in both n x and y directions. Conservation laws. Momentum conservation in x direction, momentum conserved in y direction. Right? Collision in two dimensions. Collisions involving motion in both x and y directions. These are conservation laws. Momentum conserved in x direction, momentum conserved in y direction. Types of 2D collisions. Elastic in 2D, inelastic in 2D. Analyze using vector components. So analyze these with vector components. Mathematical solution: elastic 2D collisions. For 2D elastic collision for particles A and B, here we can say that momentum is conserved. How momentum is conserved? That is ma u ax, that is in the x direction, plus mb u bx is equal to ma px. After collision, the velocity is vax in the x direction and mb v by in the x direction. Right? And for this one, ma u ax plus mb, this will be ay u ay, let us write ay, this will be ay, not x, it will be ay. Okay, I am writing here ay. This is a y because it is in y direction. This is a y. Right? Now you see, that is first one is ma ux plus mb u bx is equal to ma vx plus mb v bx. Right? Final relation is x direction. And this is ma u ay. Ay is the initial velocity in the y direction. mb u by is equal to ma vai, velocity in the y direction, and mb by, that is in the y direction. Right? Solve using vector algebra or component wise equation. But this is a mathematical solution elastic in 2D collisions. Right? ma ux plus mb u bx is equal to ma vax plus mb v bx. And number 2 is ma u ay plus mb u by is equal to ma v ay plus mb v by. AMA, what is VAY? That is VA is the velocity of particle A in the y direction, and VB is the velocity of particle B in the final velocity. Right? We have to solve this using vector algebra or component-wise equations. Example problem: elastic head-on collision. Right? You have to solve some problems on head-on collision. We will do it in later on. You have to find the final velocity solution using conservation equation. We have to solve this equation with conservation equation. Example problem: oblique collision. We can do oblique collision with using trigonometric components. Apply conservation in x and y directions separately. Right? We'll do all these problems oblique collisions later on. Summary: collisions conserve momentum. Energy conserved only in elastic collisions. Two-dimensional collisions require vector analysis. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Thank you.